Hey Mike,
Hey Harlan, how you doing?
I'm doing good today. So you and Barb are out of state right now?
Yes, we are. We are visiting our son and daughter-in-law and our granddaughter. So life is pretty good right now.
Yes, indeed. How wonderful for you and nice to be that place in life where you can do that. But you'll be heading home soon, huh?
Yes, we will. We'll be heading back tomorrow.
Yeah, and nice to get back home too.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and on journeys and I remember as a kid, even these days when Barbara and I travel, we get a couple hundred miles from home. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Uh,
Yes.
Nice to get there. Nice to get there. And you were saying you were playing a game last night with your son.
Yeah, he wanted to play the cash flow game, so
Hmm.
we were playing that.
Yeah, what's the cash flow game again? I've played it, but some folks might not know it.
Yeah, it's an interesting board game developed by Robert Kiyosaki, and it's like Monopoly on steroids. You make investments, a lot of which is real estate, and but you also do stocks, and you know, it's interesting, and it's kind of like life. You want to invest, the better you invest, then the faster you can get out of the rat race. And everybody starts off in the rat race because we get a job, we start making investments, but it seems every time you turn around, you have more expenses. It's like next thing you know, you have to buy a boat, and that comes with payments, and you might have a kid that comes with more expenses.
Payments.
Well,
Yeah.
you might even get downsized. I mean, that happened. I think that happened to me twice last night, and
And playing the game. Yeah.
that's
Kiyosaki
right.
wrote what? Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and it's been a classic for folks, just really highlights the importance of assets. And when you get enough assets, you can get out of the rat race. I think that's kind of the simply way I see Kiyosaki and that cash flow game.
That's right. And you keep wondering, are we there yet? How close are we to getting out of the rat race?
Yeah. And things open up to you when you get out of the rat race too.
Right. And
You
that's
got from
where, when you're out of the rat race, you get out on the fast track. And that's also equates to becoming an accredited investor.
Interesting. An accredited investor. Tell me what that is.
An accredited investor is defined by the government. I believe it's the SEC, but it could be Congress. And three ways to become one of which is individual income over $200,000 a year, or you and your spouse have a income over $300,000 a year, or the most common way that we are seeing is people have a household net worth over $1 million, excluding the personal residence.
Okay. So you're pretty good at money by this point. You're able to handle 150, 200, $300,000 income, and you're able to handle $1 million of investments. So the government thinks at that point you're accredited. You get to do things that other people don't get to do, kind of like graduating from high school or college or getting a graduate degree or finally getting home. You're there, and the government allows you to invest in some things that other people cannot.
That's right.
We found that in our multifamily syndications. The one we did back in December was limited to accredited investors. A lot of people wanted to be in it, but unless they had achieved those credentials or gotten to they were closed out from being a part of a really sweet investment that we made available back in December.
That's exactly right. And so the accredited investors do have more choices.
Mhm.
And so that's why it's important to recognize when you might be there.
And some people might be there and don't know it, Mike.
That's right. One of the most common ways we are seeing now is what's called the IRA millionaire, because people have money in their retirement accounts that have been where they've been investing. It might be their 401k at an employer, and you get the employer match. And over time, if they have invested since they started working, and some people are contributing to the maximum they can, and they are some of the first ones to become the IRA millionaires.
Yeah, so we would recommend take a look at those statements. You already may be one, and these opportunities are available to you that you didn't know.
That's
Yep,
right.
yep. And others might be close, Mike. They might be within a couple $100,000 of that net worth, or maybe they get a second job and increase their annual income up to $200,000 a year or 300 as a household. And yeah, so they could make some choices if they wanted to get that GED or that college degree or that accredited investor certification for them. It would open up some opportunities for them.
Exactly. So there's more than one way to get there. And a lot of it comes down to investing early and investing often and don't spend more than you make. Use that difference to invest. Sometimes you want to boost the income so that you can invest more. So you have a
Yeah,
couple of options.
yep. And whether you're accredited already or have a goal to get there, get in touch with us because we can, if you're not there yet, find ways that you can get a better return on your investment, perhaps if you're willing to, through multifamily syndications primarily that we're working in. If you're already accredited, then boy, there's some things that are coming up that we're looking at this year with some top-notch operators in the country. Just sweet deals again that we will wait for and make available to you. And if you're accredited, then take action on that because this last time it was just within like 72 hours that we had raised the 2 million that we needed to on that one.
That's right. The opportunities, when they come, they can go quick. You know,
Yeah.
and
And,
we
and
want you to be ready.
yeah, accredited investors are people that have done their homework, are ready, and need to be ready. So get yourself there if you're not already. Get in touch with us. We've got a little ebook. What's it called? 3 Keys to Unlocking Your Retirement Dream. So we talk about retirement as that time when you're out of the rat race. Uh, and there are ways to unlock that and make that available. One of these is to invest wisely and well, safely, wisely and well. And we suggest some things in that ebook. They can also get in touch with us other ways, can't they, Mike?
That's right. Check out the links below. You get in touch with us, schedule a call via Calendly, so you can reach out to us.
Indeed. Great to talk with you. Hope you make it back home well, and Barb doesn't bug you too often. Are we there yet?
All right. Yeah. No kids in the back seat asking if we're there yet, but we do know that, hey, life is really good and we don't
Yep.
have to go to work tomorrow.
It's good to be out of the rat race, and hope all of
Yeah.
you are watching are there already or can get there soon. God, see you,
All
Mike.
right. See you, Harlan.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.